Toddler Time is every Thursday from 11 o'clock until nap time. We do a different theme every week. About once every month or once every 2 months we do cowboy story time, where I come down dressed as a cowboy and we do cowboy dancing and tell a Western themed story, which is great for the Mojave Desert. We do, every once in a while we'll do the Little Naturalist with some theme about nature. Today we were talking about friendly insects, and so we had a class about insects and ladybugs. We went out and set some ladybugs loose, and I dressed as a bee, and it's fun for the little ones.
Who are, by toddler time standards, the target audience.
Right in that 2 to 4 year old demographic, 2 to 5 year olds. I'm huge with 4-year-olds.
And they seem to be very outspoken about how much they like the weekly stories and crafts and laughs.
Oh, of course I like cowboy story time. I'm going to be grown up to be a cowgirl. Chris is very funny. He's on really funny jokes.
And now the most faithful fans of the Preserve in Toddler Time and Mr. Chris have made their adulation official.
I live 5 minutes from here, and we've been coming since she's 1 year old. We just happened to walk in here and like it, and we've been coming since then. Every week. Every Thursday, 11 o'clock.
Yeah, and every time we come, we have to wear the shirt.
It's funny because the Toddler Time class does draw, quite a lot of people, and people use it as a social gathering. They get together once a week with their friends, their little friends, and then, they arrange for weekend activities too. And I guess one weekend, a bunch of them got together and they thought, well, let's make a T-shirt, and they all made a T-shirt with my face on it and showed up the next week with shirts with my terrible face on it.
Which is actually one of the big attractions for the kids, along with Mr. Chris's trademark greeting.
Welcome, tiny friend. That's what we always said it.
Welcome, tiny friends. I guess I wasn't aware how often I was saying that, but yes, welcome, tiny friends. And then Mr. Chris fan club on the back, and now they wear it every week, and every time they show up, they say, we're in the Mr. Chris fan club.
But he's not just famous for being famous, he's actually even more admired for introducing whole families to the wonders of the natural world.
Yeah, they have learned a lot of bugs, cicadas, ladybugs, rocks. Mr. Chris always helpful with them. They have questions, he answers.
About the ladybugs, if ladybugs don't have any spots, that means they're baby ladybugs, and each spot tells you how old they are. They have one spot, that means they're 1 year old. The spots tell you how old they are.
With their newfound knowledge, these tiny friends and their parents feel welcome enough at Toddler Time to make a day of it at the Preserve and begin a lifelong tradition of visits.
Yeah, we get a pretty good-sized crowd for Toddler Time. A lot of people come in for the farmer's market and they go to Toddler Time. And then afterwards, if you go to the nature change, there's a crowd of people waiting to crack geodes or trade some things in the nature change. Once Toddler Time ends, half an hour later, if you're up in the cafe, everybody up there is wearing butterfly wings or dressed like a cowboy, because it's cowboy story time that week. So it's kind of funny to see, the groups, they come for Toddler Time and they stay for the day. You still see my tiny friends are still wandering around 3-4 hours later after Toddler Time, and it's great. It's always something to do.